Still, many have long doubted that the ancient Egyptians practiced human sacrifice. Now, evidence unearthed in an ancient Egyptian necropolis is proving them wrong. Abydos was once Egypt's most sacred burial ground. The Egyptians began entombing their dead here 5,000 years ago, 2,500 years before they built the Great Pyramid. Among the thousands of graves, archaeologists have found the tombs of the first pharaohs. Matt Adams has excavated around these tombs, and the evidence he's uncovered reveals a dark side to the early Egyptians that no one ever suspected.
Each one of these graves was built inside a great pit that was dug into the desert.
The graves were dug all at once, and they were filled all at once.
This gray, crumbly material is actually mud plaster, and this mud plaster was laid down after these tombs were sealed over the whole area.
As Adams sees it, there's only one conclusion to draw.
These people did not die one by one, and were not placed in their tombs one by one as they died naturally. All of these graves were closed and sealed at exactly the same time.
They did not die naturally. It was a mass execution. The king's servants, noble retainers, even members of his own family, were killed and buried so that they could accompany their master to the afterlife and continue to serve him. Archaeologist Günter Dreyer has unearthed hundreds of these sacrificial victims.
Another skull is coming to light, and it seems to be the skull of a very young person. You see the rib here? It's very small for a child, now maybe 10 years about.
Every one of the victims Dreyer has unearthed was young, none older than 25. The bodies at Abydos show no signs of violent death. But it's unlikely they were buried alive. Matt Adams believes they were killed before they were entombed.
It's possible that they were either poisoned outright or that they were drugged and asphyxiated.
And that's not the only difference. Unlike our mystery mummy, no one at Abydos was mummified. The Egyptians had not yet perfected the practice. And the evidence also shows that human sacrifice ended here soon after it began.
The Egyptians realized that the price was too high. Some of the best and brightest were being lost, and they simply couldn't afford to continue sacrificing these people to go with the king.